Hey, Stephanie Zima here, my way of life coaching, and I help online entrepreneurs to get out of overwhelm and into consistent sales. So today we're going to be talking about posting. Um, hang on one second. Posting isn't building your business. Conversations actually are. But why is posting so hard for so many, right? You don't really have a content problem, is what I want to tell you. You have an action problem. If you're posting and you're waiting, if you're missing the part that actually makes you money, that is a problem because that is what you are experiencing right now. You are not making enough sales in your business, and it's a problem because you started this to make money, correct? You started this to solve the money problem. And if you don't make any money, then eventually you are starting to doubt yourself, you're starting to get overwhelmed, you're starting to really question if this is for you. And, maybe your husband is even saying, it's not doing anything for us. So why are you continuously wasting your time on it? And so on and so forth. I'm sure that I wasn't alone with that. This is something that almost every one of us is is experiencing at one point or another. And everyone who doesn't say that they had these thoughts that maybe it's not for me, or maybe I'm not good enough, or I don't know why I'm not making any money. I'm posting, I'm doing all the things. If you think that you've never experienced that, I don't know. You may have not been doing it long enough, or and you're still in your warm market, or there is some kind of an illusion going on in your brain. Sorry, not sorry. All right, let's start by actually learning something that will help you. Okay, what we need to do is we need to understand that action has to come before the algorithms. We post and we expect the algorithms to take our post and make it viral somehow, right? That is not happening. Okay? And if you think that is happening, you are mistaken. It's not. So, posting and praying is not something that is going to work. It is not something that has ever worked. And there may be the occasional post that out of the sudden has a thousands and multiple thousands views, but have they converted into sales? Probably not. So posting alone doesn't build your business, but conversations do. Okay. The problem is that most of us are not having enough conversations, or if we do have enough conversations, we're losing track of them. I know I'm not alone. I know that what I've gone through the last 8 years is not because I'm somehow special or less special than others. It's what we all go through, whether or not we want to admit to it. Okay? So, what we're going to need to learn is we need to learn how to have the conversations and to actually keep them going. So, what I want you to do today, the task, is I want you to spend 15 to 20 minutes searching your niche and your topic. Engage, number two, engage with posts, right? When you find your niche and your product, your topic that you're wanting to talk about, engage with those posts, meaningful content, comments, right? Not just blah blah or emojis or something. Just actually look at the post and engage with it somehow. And then add 5 to 10 people, start conversations with them. That is what I want you to do every single day. 15 to 20 minutes every single day. Find that niche or that topic, engage with the posts on there, add 5 to 10 peoples every single day, and then start the conversations with them. What you could say is, hey, I saw your comment on topic X, Y, and Z, and I'm curious, what's your experience with that? For example, right? That's an example of a message that you could start. If you want me to talk to you more in detail, you need to sign up for coaching because that is what we are discussing in the mentorship. That is what we discuss in the one-on-one coaching. What you should be saying, what your script should be looking like, how to put all these things, where to find the people, all these questions that are coming together. That is what we have in coaching. So if you need that, let me know and then I can get you hooked up with that. Okay, so the action step is do the things, that's a task, and then do this with 5 conversations. Have 5 conversations today. And then preferably every single day. And here's how you know that you win, right? Because I remember that I was thinking so many times, like, well, am I winning? And because I have high standards to myself, I often don't even think that I'm winning, even though I am. So I want to make it very clear to you what winning looks like. If you initiated conversations, not waiting for leads, but if you initiated conversations, that is a win. Okay? All right. I hope this was helpful to you today. Let me know in the comments if it has been. If you have any questions, again, DM me. Let me know. I'm here for you. And I'll see you all tomorrow.